A new stock market sell-off has Wall Street wobbling. Today's rout ranged from tech to retail to energy stocks as weak earnings and sliding oil prices fueled worries about economic growth. The Dow Jones Industrial Average plunged more than 550 points to close at 24,465. The Nasdaq fell 119 points and the S&P 500 slipped almost 49. The Dow and the S&P have now given up all their gains for the year. President Trump says that he will not sanction Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman in the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. Mr. Trump also announced today that the U.S. will not cancel weapons sales to the Saudis. He said that would hurt the U.S. economy and damage efforts to contain Iran. We'll discuss all of this later in the program. There is word that the president has submitted answers to questions from Robert Mueller, the special counsel in the Russia investigation. Two of Mr. Trump's lawyers, Jay Sekulow and Rudy Giuliani, confirmed it in statements this evening. Also today, the president slammed a federal judge's ruling on his new legal asylum policy. The judge in San Francisco found that he violated U.S. law by refusing asylum to any immigrant crossing the border from Mexico illegally. In turn, Mr. Trump took aim at the Ninth Judicial Circuit in the western U.S., where courts have issued several rulings against his immigration policies.
People should not be allowed to immediately run to this very friendly circuit and file their case. And you people know better than anybody what's happening. It's a disgrace. In my opinion, it's a disgrace what happens with the Ninth Circuit. We will win that case in the Supreme Court of the United States.
The judge's ruling bars enforcement of the asylum policy for 1 month while the case is litigated. In Afghanistan, a suicide bomber attacked a gathering of Muslim religious scholars in Kabul today, killing at least 50. Another 83 people were wounded after the attacker slipped inside the Kabul banquet hall and blew himself up. A waiter said several hundred scholars and clerics were marking the birthday of the Prophet Muhammad.
We went out to bring water for guests, and while I was walking down the stairs, we heard the sound of an explosion from inside the hall. After we entered the hall, everything was covered with smoke and dust. There were dead bodies all around on the chairs in large numbers.
Both the Taliban and the local Islamic State affiliate have targeted religious leaders who are aligned with the Afghan government. Back in this country, police in Chicago are working to piece together why a gunman shot 3 people to death at Mercy Hospital. Officers swarmed the site yesterday after the shooter killed his former fiancée, a physician, outside the hospital, then ran inside and killed a staffer and a policeman. Today, the head of the hospital's emergency room said they are just trying to cope.
There's no way we can prepare for this. There's no way we can adjust for it, but we step up to the plate when it happens. We take care of our patients, we take care of our staff. And this is just a tragedy. It's a senseless loss of life. We had 3 young, vibrant people with very bright careers.
The gunman was identified as Juan Lopez. Officials say he killed himself after being wounded in a shootout with police. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi got a boost late today in her bid to become House Speaker again when Democrats take control in January. Ohio Democratic Congresswoman Marcia Fudge announced that she will not run against Pelosi after all. She said that Pelosi has assured her that Black women in the Democratic caucus will have a voice in key decisions. And just in time for Thanksgiving, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration is warning people to avoid all romaine lettuce. FDA cites an E. coli outbreak that has sickened 32 people in 11 states and 18 more in Canada. It is the second such outbreak affecting romaine lettuce this year. Still to come on the NewsHour, California prepares for potential floods and mudslides as rains replace fires. The Trump administration signals it will not punish Saudi Arabia over the murder of a journalist. Ivanka Trump uses personal email for White House work, and much more.